Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to the channel. It's late. It's late, but we have a new trailer, so we're gonna watch that now. It's Bite of Flame, which does involve flames and I'm assuming beast units. Two things that I kind of assumed were in the silhouettes from last night. Someone in the comments pointed out that the theme was actually talked about in a tweet. I didn't read the tweet. I just clicked the image, saved it, put it in OBS, started recording the video. Oops. So, it does have something to do with fighting, so that's cool. If nothing else, a testament to the silhouette that we got. It was portrayed very accurately. So bravo, Nintendo team that came up with that. Yeah, I don't have any expectations. The only other caveat I'll mention. I saw a few people mention Mordecai, which the tiger tail does seem similar. I believe I mentioned tiger and lion in the video last night. And also, Mordecai already has art where he has like this big fist. I think it's just in the normal attack art. Makes sense. Makes sense. Could be Mordecai, and not Scrimmier, but the hair felt much more Scrimmy-like, I guess. Point is, we're gonna watch this right now, see who's in it. Hopefully nobody I care about, and nobody that I want to like get a bunch of merges on, I guess, is the namesake. If there's one that we really love, then we can spark for them, and that's great. I'm happy about that. Another Lyn? Very revealing, by the way. Wait, was that her? Wait, was that Lyn in the art? Or maybe everybody has a headdress. Maybe everybody has a headdress. Or maybe that was actually her.
You will scream and struggle like the beasts you mortals are.
What? What? Dragon's Wrath 4? Excuse me? Oh my god.
A fool approaches.
I don't like Muspel. No. Wrath 4 seems interesting though. Okay, so it was Rinka.
Sumo is a time-honored test of mettle from
So it was Rinka.
tribe.
Oh, that was her address. That makes more sense. Okay, so Rinka's the 4-star. Okay, fair enough.
This outfit is a bit bold.
Seems fine to me.
Tana and Peony. Huh. 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 Tana and Peony. Really?
Hence, it will be decided.
Really? That is
I'm rooting for you.
an interesting pair.
Ready? Boom!
Alright, fair enough. All the art looks really good, by the way. Everybody looks... all of the art is very polished. Ah! It was Mordecai. Okay. Oh, he's our new freebie. Okay, so he's our new Tempest Trials. Great. I love getting a bunch of Grilllians that I'm hyped about, because that gives me stuff that I want. Green Beast, however, is a little less desirable. I wish they would have made Muspel green and Mordecai colorless, but that's asking too much, probably. Anything else we need to see? No, it's sparkable. That's fine. Okay, let's go back and see. So we got Lyn, who is Cubunified, which makes sense. We got Infantry Lance, so probably going to be a little OP. Speed Smoke 4, Shield Pulse, Verdict of Sakai. Wow. Wow. A unique A. Interesting. Wow. This is a very premium Lin. Good God. Okay. Firelight Lance accelerates start of combat. If unit's HP is greater, equal 25%, grants +5 to all. During combat, deals 15% of foes attack and deals damage equal to 50% of foes attack, and also if unit speed is greater than foe speed -4, inflicts special charge -1 per attack. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than equal to 25%, grants special cooldown -1 to allies. Wow. To unit and allies within 4 spaces. Wow. That's big range, dude. Good lord. Pretty soon it's just going to be all allies. You know what I mean? There's not going to be a distance conditional. It's just going to be everybody. Like, that's what they're going to do. Holy smokes. All right. Godlike reflexes. The special here. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, -4. So same conditional up here. And unit special is ready, or unit special is triggered during combat, deals damage equal to 15% of unit speed. When special triggers, reduces damage from foes attack by 40%. Wow. Okay. So Shield Pulse is meant to reduce your special down. It's a 3-turn, -1 to 2, Shield Pulse down to 0. So there you go. Double damage reduction also between the special and Shield Pulse. Just throwing that out there. Verdict of Sakai. Sakai? I'm not sure. If unit is within 4 spaces of an ally, so same condition as the weapon, grants bonus to units stats during combat equal to X times 4 plus 4, where X is equal to the number of allies within 4 spaces. So probably 3, if not more. Maximum bonus of 12. Okay. So really you just need to be within within allies of 2, right? Because 2 times 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12, and that's the max. So not even 3, just 2. Just 2 is all you need to get your maximum. And also, if unit special is ready, which it will be, or unit special triggered before or during combat, deals +5 damage, excluding AoEs, and when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 7 HP to unit. Good lord. I'm sorry, is Lin is Lin just the most premium unit on the banner? She's the first one that they showed. Typically that's not the case. Typically the harmonized or duo is, but good grief. Good grief, brother. Alright, Lin is solid, man. Muspel is gonna be a colorless dragon cav. Makes sense. I feel sorry for Jason Charles Miller, by the way, to voice such a hated character. I feel like that rep just sticks with you. Moonbow, Attack to Mit's Catch 4, Dragon's Wrath 4, which is fun, and Domain of Flame. So, Breath of Flame is new, Dragon's Wrath 4 is new. Reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 25%. If unit's attack is greater than foe's res, unit's first attack deals damage equal to 25% of unit's attack minus foe's res during combat. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. We love that. We love to see that. What else? Breath of Flame accelerates trigger at start of turn. Special cooldown count is at its max. Grants special cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack +6 to unit and inflicts attack -6 on foe during combat. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up and reduces the percentage of foe's non-special reduced damage by X% skills by half. Wow. So for example, if foe has a reduce damage by 45% skill, would reduce damage by 23% instead. So just round up. Interesting. If foe's range is equal to 2, give adaptive damage. Wow. Alright. So he's just gonna nuke you, man. Domain of Flame also works really well with Dragon's Wrath 4, which is kind of nice. I was debating giving Dragon's Wrath to Awakening Tiki just this very afternoon whilst I was painting. I do some of my best thinking while I'm doing other things. This could be interesting. That sounds appealing to me. Would it be wasted on Awakening Tiki? Probably. Do I have a point to prove? Yes. Will I do it anyway? Likely. Alright. What else? What else we got? So we got Rinka also, who is an infantry sword. And I'm fairly confident she was in the art. Definitely your 4-star. So we have an attack speed ideal 3 hammer. Which I think is also on Muriel. And then odd temp is 3, which I don't think has been on a demote yet. Pivot. Fun. Flame Gunby. Plus. That gives us at start of combat if unit's HP is greater than equal to 25%, grants attack defense plus 5 to unit, and inflicts penalty on foes' attack defense during combat equal to 20% of unit's defense at start of combat. Okay. So not a bad inheritable, but it doesn't, I feel like, fit very well on a bunch of units. So slightly more situational, I think. Typically, swords that emphasize attack and speed are a little more easy to place on units as far as inheritables go. But attack defense isn't too difficult. I just don't know of a lot of, I guess, bulky swords. Maybe I'm just not using them. I don't know. Either way, that is Rinka. Tana and Peony. This is by far the most confusing harmonized hero I think I've seen. I don't dislike it. I'm just confused why they in particular are together. I guess there doesn't have to be a reason, and that's fair. There doesn't have to be a reason. I'm just a little confused. But that's fine. Hey, mix it up. Mix it up, man. Go for it. Don't let my confusion hold you back. So we got attack speed catch, we got wind sweep, we got speed defense hold, which is just the new hold skill, just with speed and defense now. Everything else we've seen, kindling Tycho. I'm assuming it's going to have to do something with ignores that you can't make follow-ups, because wind sweep is here. Otherwise, why would you have wind sweep? If you're not going to bypass wind sweep, why would you run wind sweep? You know what I mean? That's the whole point. Accelerate special trigger. At start of turn, grants CANTO 1 to unit and allies within 2 spaces. Unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And allies. Okay. Great. Great. At start of turn, or start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed plus 6 to unit. During combat, neutralizes effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. And also, if unit initiates combat against a blue, green, or colorless foe, grants bonus to units attack during the combat equal to 20% of units attack at the start of combat, and inflicts penalty on foes attack during combat. Good lord. Could they say during combat? At start of combat, any more? 20% of foes attack at start of combat. During combat equals 20% of foes attack. Okay. And we also have dagger. So they're a flying dagger. I don't think I mentioned that. Green dagger flyer. There you go. The harmonized skill. Okay, so she's already given you CANTO 1. Which seems a little insane. Grants another action to an ally with the highest HP that is within 2 spaces from stones and heroes. Yeah. There you go. That's that. Not a crazy harmonized skill. But like, bro, she's already giving allies Canto. Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. What? Brother, what? Anyway, that's a pretty bonkers banner. I'm excited to see what Mordecai looks like. Obviously won't have an inheritable weapon, because like that isn't a thing for beasts. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Everybody so far has had some sort of like trigger acceleration outside of Rinka, I think it was. Yeah. So I'm not assuming that Mordecai will have that. It would be cool if he did, but you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. So it's a Rinka banner. So it kind of it flies in the face of things like the Hitari banner, the Grimleal banner. What was it? You know what I'm talking about. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, the Awakening banner that had oh my god, I can't remember anyone's name. The heat is getting to me. Tharja. Plegian. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go. It's too hot up here. My AC is still broken and likely will be for the rest of the month. So, you know, Godspeed, gamers. Anyway, we'll be pulling on this. I think Lynn, like, sparking a copy of Lynn is, like, primary. Also, getting a copy of Tana, if I can. Good lord. I want to give Canto to everybody. That sounds dope. And I want to feed you to one of my dragons. That's what I want to do. And also, I want to see what you do. Anyway, it seems like a cool banner. Nothing that I'm like gonna go crazy merges for. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I need a break. But you know, we'll still summon and go to Spark and you know call it a day. Probably wait for you know the double special rerun after that. But yeah, this seems cool. This is cool. September's off to a neat start. I like this. I like this thing here. I like when they think a little bit outside the box. That's nice, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for watching this video. So thank you, and reciprocate, if you would so please, to hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and also ring bell for notifications so that you actually, you know, get notified when I giveth unto you the video. But that's it for me right now. Let me know your thoughts on this banner in the comments below. Thank you again for watching, and until then, I will catch you next time.